Hello student, this is Poonam Dandare, Assistant Professor, Department of Information Technology of Tulsiramji Gaikwad Patil College of Engineering and Technology, Nagpur. Today we have seen the Java typecasting. So basically in Java, typecasting is a method or a process that converts a data type into another data type in both ways, that is manually or automatically. So in Java, particularly conversion from one data type into the another data type, this is known as the typecasting. So the automatic conversion is done by the compiler and the manual conversion performed by the programmer. Have you understand? That is the automatic conversion is done by the compiler and the manual conversion performed by the programmer. So in this particular session we have to discuss about the typecasting and its different types. So there are the two different types. First one is the particularly widening casting and second is the narrowing casting. So typecasting is a convert a value from one data type to another data type, so is known as the typecasting. So widening casting is done by automatically and narrowing casting is done by manually. So the automatic conversion is done by compiler and the manual conversion is done by the programmer. Automatically is by compiler and manually is done by programmer. So winding casting converting a smaller type to a larger data type, that is the range is from byte. The byte is the smallest data type, then short, then character. Short contain the 1 byte, character contain the 2 byte, integer and long contain the 4 byte, long contain the 8 byte, float contain the 4 byte and double contain the 8 byte. So this is the binding casting from smaller type to the larger type. So converting a lower data type into a higher one is called a winding typecasting. And the narrowing casting is a larger type to a smaller type. So and winding casting is also known as the implicit conversion or a casting down. Winding casting is also known as a implicit conversion or a casting down. So it is done automatically. It is a safe because there is no chance to lose data in winding casting. So it takes place when both data type must be compatible with each other and the target type must be larger than the source type. So this is the winding casting. So for example, the conversion between the numeric data type to character or boolean is not done automatically. Also, the character and the boolean data type are not compatible with each other because characters can the character value and booleans can the true and false. Boolean just gives the result as a true and false. So this is all about the winding casting. So in winding there is the one example of the winding casting is first we have to create a class main and in that class we have to contain a main method and we have to pass string as an argument. So we have to just declare a variable my int which has a data type integer and we assign a value 9. So we have to do the typecasting, that is we have to typecast the data type, that is from integer to double. So int is a 4 byte, that is the smaller data type and the double is the higher data type. So this is a winding casting. So we have to just write here we have to convert the integer type into the my double, that is we have to convert in a double. So we have to just write here the typecasting, that is the double, that is the data type which we have to convert the variable, that variable we have to store the value equals to which variable you have to store it. That means my int. So my int is the variable that is we have to assign. Initially it is the 9, so it should be converted in the double, that is the answer should be the 9.0. so we have to print by using a system.out.println method my int, so the output should be a 9, and in second line system.out.println, that is the my double, so output should be a 9.0. so this is the simple way we have to doing a typecasting of widening, that is the from smaller to larger. So second one is the narrowing casting. So converting a higher data type into a lower one is called narrowing type casting. It is also known as explicit conversion. Widening casting is the implicit conversion which is done automatically by the compiler, and narrowing casting is the explicit conversion or casting up, and which is done by manually, that is the done by programmer. So it is done manually by the programmer. If we do not perform casting, then the compiler reports a compile time error. So for example, if we have to perform the narrowing type casting 2 times, first we have converted a double type into long data type. After the long data type is converted into int type. So particularly this is the conversion from larger type to smaller. That means double is the largest data type, then float, then long, then int, character, short, and byte is the smallest data type. So the example is the narrowing casting must be done manually by placing the type in parentheses in front of the values. So this we have to create a class. In class we have to just write here a main method, and we have to convert the double into the integer. So double is the highest data type and the integer is the smallest, that is the from comparison to double. So double we have to just assign the value 9.78d because it's a double value. So we have to just at the end we have to just write here a d. We have to do a narrowing casting. So narrowing casting, so we have to just do in an integer. So we have to write a data type, that is the int, just a variable, in which variable you have to store the value, equals to from which variable we have to just do the type casting. So my variable is the my double, and I want to do the casting, that is I want to do the manual casting from double to int. So I just write in a parenthesis, that is the which I want to convert. So I want to convert in an integer. So in bracket in front of my variable we have to just write here a particularly that data type. So in parenthesis in front of the value we have to write in a parenthesis as a data type. So system.out.println we have to print the my double value, and system.out.println we have to print the my int. So my double is the 9.78, and after we are doing the typecasting, my int value should be a 9. So it is about the narrowing casting. So next topic is the Java operator. So operators are used to perform operation on variables and values. So in the example below we use the plus operator to add two values. For example, so int is a data type and I just use a variable x. So 100 and 50, these are the values, and we use a plus as an operator. So plus here, plus do the addition operator. So 100 plus 50 should be a 150. Although the plus operator is often used to add together two values, like in the example above, it can also be used to add together a variable and a value, or a variable and another variable. So for example, int sum1, in first line we have to do the addition of two number. In second line, in sum2 we have to store the result of variable, that is sum1 is the variable and 250 is the value. So we have to do the variable plus value addition, and in third line we have to do the variable plus variable addition. Means plus operator we have to use by the different ways. we have to do the addition of two different values. In second case, one variable, one value. In third case, both are the variables. There are the different types of Java operator: arithmetic operator, assignment operator, comparison operator, logical operator, and bitwise operator. So arithmetic operator, there are the different types of arithmetic operators: addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, modulus, increment, and decrement. So we have to use the multiple arithmetic operators. Then assignment operator, single equals to, it is used to assign the value from right side to left side. So initially we have to use the equals to operator. Next one is the assignment operator. So equals to is the assignment operator, plus equals to is the value as the, that means x plus equals to 3 means x is equals to x plus 3. If x is divided equals to 3 means x equals to x divided by 3. So these are the some assignment operators. Next one is the comparison operator. So double equals to means there is the comparison between the two values, two variables between. And single equals to means that is the assignment operator. Not equals to, this is the greater than, less than, greater than equals to, or less than equal to. These are some the comparison operator. Next one is the logical operator. That means this is the logical and, this is the logical or, and this one is the logical not. Logical and returns true if both the statements are true. Logical or returns true if one of the statement is true. And logical not reverse the result if return false if the result is true. So thank you. These are all about the Java typecasting and Java operators. So thank you so much.